You don't harm, hurt and kill anybody with whom you live. First practice. At home, the husband has no right to hurt, harm, injure her husband, her wife, his wife. And the wife has no business to do this to her husband. Because if she doesn't do and if he doesn't do this, then they don't love each other. That's fake. Love means non-hurting, non-harming, non-injuring, non-killing. When you practice this in your daily life, it means you love. This is the definition of love. Ahimsa comes first. First comes love, then comes truth. Suppose I have only one eye. God forbid. And here shall you say, oh, you man with one eye, come over here. Will I feel good? You are speaking truth. You are not lying. Patanjali said, don't say that. Speak that truth, which is inseparably mingled with love, which is greased with love permanently, eternally. That truth is not needed, which is a harsh truth, which hurts anyone. First principle is not to hurt. This was translated by Tulsidasa. Many people say that Tulsidasa was a great poet. I said, anybody is a great poet. You see, how great can you be? What greatness can you show? You can only change the basket, the eggs are the same. When you study the scriptures, you cannot go anywhere. It's already there. Nothing new you can think. Whatever you have heard, seen, imagined, thought of, read, same thing you will talk, same thing you will make poems, write. So when you understand this first ahimsa, you know love, how to love others. It's very difficult to love. It's very easy to expect. In the world, expectation is called love. If wife caters, Indian wives cater their husband. If she goes on catering, husband says, my wife loves me. Because all the time she's serving him. A poor girl, for some reason, cannot serve her husband, and he says, you don't love me anymore. Same thing happens. Wife expects too much from husband. Have you heard the word German Shepherd? It's not the dog, it's the Indian woman. She looks at her husband like this all the time. It's difficult to survive in that situation. You see. But she thinks it's a love. You see. Such a relationship holds the family together. It's okay. Here, the word love means, what do you do by not doing? You are doing something by not doing. This is the point. You don't have to love somebody and then not understand what it is. No, you don't have to do certain things. Not to harm, not to injure, not to kill. By doing not, you are doing something. The same thing is applied with truth. We wonder how to teach our children. Go and visit any home and you'll come to know. Children are bewildered to know the truth. They don't know how to. They are spanked, they are punished. You see. In the world, there is only one standard so far found by the educationists: punishment and reward for all ages. And children are punished if they lie. And both parents are liars. You know, confirmed liars. You see. And they know it, but they don't want their children to lie. Then why do they lie? Because parents never teach them how not to lie. Parents say, speak truth. I have seen a child asking me, Baba, how to speak truth? I was amazed to see. Ishan asked me one day, unconsciously. You always say, speak truth, how to speak truth? I was amazed to see. I said, son, do you lie? He said, yes. I said, why do you lie? He said, I am afraid. I said, don't lie. And by not lying, you will speak truth. Truth is not that something which you speak. You can never speak truth. Truth means, in speech, through speech, truth means you don't lie. And you are speaking truth. How the definition changes? If you go out telling that this is truth I am speaking, this is truth I am speaking, you are not speaking truth. You practice truth by not lying. You practice ahimsa by not hurting, harming, injuring and killing. You see. But first is love and then comes truth. Truth cannot be practiced without the help of love. In my life, there is a serious tragedy. I went all over the world, right from Tibet, now in America. I met many intellectuals, I met many giants and great writers, poets, great, you see, popes, pandits and swamis and leaders and Shankaracharyas. I did not meet any prophet of love. You see. What love means? In love, you don't expect. If you want to practice love, there is nothing higher practice than practicing love. You don't expect anything, you just give. What do you give to people? That which is best in you. The best of the things that you have, you give. To whom? Not to outsiders. Those who claim to love you. Why to only your family people? Because your family is a nucleus. It's a training ground that is supposed to emanate love to the whole universe. It's a training center. If you fail to love there, you will fail outside. It's like a school. In a school, you learn. In the family, you learn to love. We are deprived of that in the monastery because there is nothing to love. We cannot say, this is mine and I have to love. You see? That path of nibrita, in the path of nibriti, there is nothing like that. So Patanjali is definitely talking about the householders, members of the society in the world. Oh, people of the world, let me tell you, truth comes later. Love comes first. Love means practice non-hurting, harming, injuring and killing, and you are loving your people. If you decide, I will never hurt, harm, injure my wife, you are loving her. Same thing she thinks, you are loving her. You cannot argue unnecessarily. You cannot be an ego trip. You cannot be selfish. So first thing is ahimsa. When you have practiced ahimsa, when you have learned to give the best you can, selflessly. So remember, selfless alone can practice truth, not before that. Anyone who is seeker of truth, anyone who wants to attain truth has to be selfless. This is one characteristic you find in all great men of the world. Moses, Jesus, Krishna, Christ, anybody. One characteristic. From here it comes. So Patanjali says, practice love. Let you emanate love from your home. See? If we all expect from each other that's what the modern family does, it will be a den of selfish people.